because of his wife, and I want him to share his story with you, and then I'm going to ask Angela to come up and share her story. So, Kevin, take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, Janae. It's great to be here. Before I get started with my story, I just wanted to add something. Like all of you, as you're getting ready, you get working with your training and getting your gear together and everything. I happen to have a very large fanny pack, and I was worried that it was not going to look good, when I was walking. And that caused me a lot of stress. So, fortunately, I ran across the 60 Mile Men, a couple of them here this week, so Barry and Jordan. There's a couple guys out there. And they have a website, they've got some really great stuff, so, I invested in this t-shirt. It says 60 Mile Men on the front, but on the back it says, does this fanny pack make my butt look big? And I did want to thank everybody that gave me this positive feedback yesterday. I did have one person say yes. I was a little disturbed by that, but anyway, thanks to those who said no. So anyway. And now I'll tell my story. So, I'm really glad to be here. This is my third 3-day. I'm crew in 2006 in Chicago. Walked in Cleveland last year, and my second year walking this year. Thank you. This is a family event for us. My wife Judy is Pit 2 captain. My niece, my son Matthew, with his pink fingernails, is Rod Hydration captain. My sister-in-law Lynn's on Pit Crew 2. My niece Allison is Grab and Go captain, and my sister-in-law Cheryl is walking with me. So we've got a lot of representation here. And how all this got started for us was on October 11th, 2001. I was at work, the phone rang, it was my wife, and I remember very clearly saying, I've got really bad news. I have breast cancer. And I remember we had no family members, anybody that had cancer in the past, so I wasn't really sure what to do. I had no idea what to do at that point in time. And then Judy started this whirlwind of doctor's visits and tests and surgery and radiation and recovery, and I really felt lost. I really felt like I was completely helpless to help her, and that was a bad feeling. Early on, Judy made it a point to learn as much as she could about breast cancer, what her treatment options were, what advancements had been made, that type of thing. And through her efforts, one thing we learned was that early detection by a very thorough doctor and her subsequent treatment had undoubtedly saved her life. We also became aware of organizations such as Komen for the Cure, who were working tirelessly to help raise awareness of the importance of early detection and to raise money to help fund ongoing research towards finding a cure. Our introduction to the 3-day, this wonderful event that's the 3-day, came from my sister-in-law Cheryl, who signed up to do the walk in Chicago in 2005 in honor of Judy. Cheryl's here this week for her 4th walk. And we traveled to Chicago in 2005, and to watch Cheryl, we had no idea what the event was like. We went to the closing ceremonies, and we were completely and totally blown away by that experience and the sense of community that surrounded the event and how committed and dedicated everybody was. And from that point, we were hooked. Judy walked in 2006 in Chicago, and I helped her train, and in doing that, I really felt finally like I was making a difference and I was helping her. Serving on crew that year gave me a first-hand look up close at how incredibly dedicated both the walkers and the crew members were to this cause. And I'll put my pitch in as a former crew member. Tomorrow when you're out there on the route, every time you see a crew member, say thank you, because they worked so hard to make sure. Especially that Pit 2 crew, they were really awesome. That's my team. Go Pit 2, all right. This in turn, after being on crew, gave me the inspiration to walk last year, and here I am again. And oh, by the way, I did this before this walk. I don't know why, maybe not a good idea, but I've actually signed up to walk twice next year, in Cleveland and in Denver. So after doing last year, I did most of my training by myself, which was kind of lonely. This year I had the good fortune of meeting a lot of people at work and in my community who were also training to walk this year. Hearing their stories about what drew them to this walk gave me further inspiration to continue to support this cause. As like Janae said, they shared their stories and they were really inspirational. This cause means a lot to me. One person in particular, person at work, said she was walking, and she's a repeat walker, she was walking because she said, I believe what I'm doing will make a difference. And I can tell you firsthand, without a doubt, that what you're doing this weekend has made a difference and will continue to make a difference for many years to come. My best friend Judy is here today because people like you took the time to participate in events like this, and for that, I will be forever grateful to you. So, I appreciate you letting me share my story. It's interesting to have a guy up on stage talking about this. Thanks to Judy for being my hero. To my fellow walkers, hang in there. Tomorrow we head for home. And I'm Kevin, and I walk because I believe everyone deserves a lifetime.